YouTube was Teofimo Lopez ducks Matias. In this video, we also going to talk about when was the last time Teofimo had a good performance, because I can't remember. Let's get it. First of all, Teofimo ducked Matias because like just last week I made a video that probably hit like 1K, and I was talking about how Teo and Matias was supposed to match up, and I was actually excited for that fight because that fight was too late in the making. But it seemed like I guess the fight fell out. I guess the negotiations fell out because now I'm hearing about Matias being in negotiations with a guy named Elvis Rodriguez for the IBF #1 spot. Um, yeah, it says while Teofimo plays at being a negotiator on social media and even questions how much it would cost to buy out his contract, the rumors don't stop. There is talk of a possible clash between Matias and Rodriguez for the #1 spot at IBF. So yeah, man, Teofimo, like I said, he been doing all this chirping on the media. We thought he was gonna fight Matias. He talking about buying out his contract. You know, he even got the begging Devin for a fight. Devin said I'm returning in March, and he like versus me, bitch. I'm like, bro, he like you fight Teofimo, motherfucker. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with Teo, bro? Teo's still on social media just talking right now, bro. I'm amazed. He gonna make himself the most hated in boxing over Devin Haney, and I'm impressed by how much pain he willing to put in to make himself hated. Because Devin got hated just for existing, pretty much. But Teofimo is begging to be hated at this point. You know, I just saw him at Andre Ward, like, yeah, are you gonna let me come on, champ, or is it just black entertainment? I'm like, bro, what this dude talk about? He also told Devin said you hate black people or something like that. He was like, you diss black people, now you begging a black dude for a fight. And then Teofimo was like, you're not even black, you light skinned. I mean, so I'm impressed, bro. This dude she's gonna become the most hated in boxing sooner than later. Because Ryan beat Devin, they view Ryan as untouchable as a god. So they don't even talk when he say racist shit, they act like it didn't happen. But Teo, on the other hand, they already don't like him. He don't have no appeal to the fan. He not a pretty boy. You know, the Mexicans, I had a Mexican in my comments talking about, yeah, us Mexicans, we like pretty boys. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I guess the Hondurans don't get down like that, and they're not the New York, the Brooklyn. I guess they're not riding with Teo like that because he's not a pretty boy. You know, if he was a pretty boy, they'd be riding for him. But to get away with racism, you got to be a pretty boy. That's what dude in my comments told me. You got to be a pretty boy to get away with racism. But yeah, TFU were begging this dude for a fight, and I'm impressed, bro. I'm actually impressed. But yeah, bro, he was talking. Yeah, he gonna fight Matias. You know, I borrowed this thumbnail. People were predicting Teo gonna stop Matias as if he makes the fight. The thing is, Teo hasn't stopped somebody at 140. I don't believe. Matias has caught a body at 140. So I mean, Teo's power capped out at 35. So I don't see Teo really being this power. Ryan Garcia hit harder than Ryan Garcia got power that's gonna scale all the way to probably middleweight. I don't even like him, but I'm being honest. Teofimo ain't had power since 3-5. So it is what it is. But when was the last time he had a good performance? Just like I said, he ain't had power since 3-5. You know, he got dropped twice by Sandor Martin. People say he robbed Sandor Martin in that fight. He got dropped by Cambosos and lost his. When people say Teofimo, they act like he don't have a loss on his resume that he didn't give. What happened to all the get it back in blood talk? Why Teofimo ain't get his back in blood yet versus Cambosos? Huh? Why Teo ain't get it back in blood? Is he scared? He don't even say Camboso's name. Like that dude the dude beat you and you don't even say his name. You feel me? When Ryan beat Devin Haney said, man, we gotta run it back. We gotta do it again. Devin Haney got the heart, he got courage. Teofimo ain't said Camboso's name. So all that get it back in blood talk, y'all be bullshitting. Because y'all not keeping that same energy with Teo. Teo don't even say Camboso's name. He know Cambosos owns him, bro. The Australians own Teofimo. And an Australian owns Matias. Matias got to get that back in blood, or Hitchison got it back for him. So I mean, it is what it is. And people don't even talk about how Teo struggled versus Jermaine Ortiz. How he struggled versus Jermaine Ortiz. Like he literally struggled. Jermaine Ortiz was using his lateral movement, he was circling, and Teofimo was complaining, calling him a runner when your job is to cut the ring off. I mean, it's cool. If you want to beg him to engage with you, you got to force him to. You can't just cry. It's like when somebody got a good strategy in a video game, or like if they zone spam you. Like If you ever played a fighting game, you know that a zone is like when they throw projectiles from across the map. If you can't get past the projectiles, I'm not gonna stop using it to make you feel good about yourself. And that's just like lateral. If you can't cut the ring off, I'm not gonna stop to make your job easier. Your job is to cut the ring off and try to land punches. Why would I stop moving to give you a better chance to land punches? Especially if I got good stamina. So we know he struggled against Jermaine Ortiz. And then he also struggled against Claggett, a dude with 7 losses. If you saw his face after Claggett, dude had like a mouse under his eye. He looked pretty beat up versus the dude who had no business being in the ring. Why is Teofimo Lopez, some people call him the best at 140, why is he in the ring with a man with 7 losses? Why? Name an opponent Devin Haney fought ever with 7 losses. And I say all this to say Teofimo versus Devin Haney, because Devin Haney got hurt by Ryan, who's the most powerful guy at the division probably. They assuming Devin Haney's soft and he weak, but I'm telling you, Teofimo Lopez not gonna be able to touch Devin. And when he can't do it and Devin Haney beats him unanimously, I'm gonna be like, I told y'all so. Devin Haney is gonna mop the floor with this dude. And the only thing is we gotta make sure Devin Haney not gun shy when he come back, and his chin can still take a punch. But if he's not gun shy and he could take a punch, then the world is in for trouble. The world is in trouble. Man, let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Till next time.